Good morning, or whatever time of day it is. We just tried this, and I think the connection was bad. So let's start over again. I want to share with you guys the one thing that can make such an impact in your life. I'm going to wait until we start getting people on here. Here we go. What's up, Jim Crowley? Good to see you guys coming on here. Good morning, or depending whenever it is. If you watch the replay, it doesn't matter. But those of you joining me live, let me hear from you. Tell me where you are, what are you doing this morning, or wherever you are in the world. Good morning, here we go. People starting to come on now. I want to share with you the one thing that can make a difference, and this is counterintuitive. What I'm going to share today, you're going to think, whoa, Dean has lost his mind. If this is the first time you're ever joining us, it's a pleasure to have you here. I've been doing these weekly wisdoms for over 8 years, every single week. Whatever I learn, whatever I acknowledge, whatever I break through, whatever I go through in my life, whatever I learn by going to masterminds and spending money for my own education and growing blessed $100 million businesses and all the things I've done. When I learn it, I come here and I share it with you. And we still got people coming on. So Isabel, Alonzo, Lisa, good morning. Daniel, Nikki, what's going on? Good morning. From Massachusetts, from Charleston. What's up, Cynthia? Good morning. Getting more people on here. Kenneth Baker, hey, if you guys hit the share button right now, get this to other people because they're gonna want to see this, what we talk about, this one thing. What if one thing that's counterintuitive could make a difference in your success, your happiness, and your income? Would you want to hear that? Let me hear you. Good morning from Dayton, Ohio. What's up, Lisa? What's up, Sabik? Sakib? I hope I said that wrong. I'm sorry. Jim, what's up? I would never think that. Nikki, good morning. Okay, so here we go. The one thing, this is one of the one things that's going to be counterintuitive. And I want to talk about your current career, your current job, or even your current business. And this is something that I was fortunate enough to learn on my own, but it was really anchored in by John Paul DiGiorio. Now, I don't know if you know who John Paul DiGiorio is. He's a guy that was a dreamer by all counts with everybody in his life, and his friends and family said, you're a dreamer, always wanting the next level. And this guy just worked his butt off, and he went into the service, he came out. He was such a dreamer that when his child, I think it's his daughter, when his daughter when 21 months old, his wife handed him the baby and said, I'm out. You're a dreamer. We got nothing. I didn't pay the bills. I took the cash. You got nothing. He's homeless with a 21-month-old trying to get in business, finds literally living in a car, goes and sells door-to-door encyclopedias, and just keeps pushing and pushing. The world told me fail. He goes in businesses that people think that'll never work. And John Paul DiGiorio goes on to create Paul Mitchell hair products, goes on to create Patron tequila, multi-billionaire, one of the richest people in the world. Now, I've been blessed to meet John, an amazing guy. And the reason I'm bringing him up and sharing, look at my sprinklers are coming on in my backyard. I might get a little wet here. The reason I'm sharing that is because that's part of the one thing I want to share with you. When I was, now I want to talk about your job, your career, or your business. I know if you're watching me right now that there's another level for you. I have no doubt in my mind. There's another level of income, another career, maybe starting your own business or the business that you own, making you more money. I know that. But here's what happens when we want that. When we know we want more, when we know there's a next level, subconsciously we get discouraged with what we're currently doing. I hate this job, but I'm just going to go to it. I'm just going to go and get through this because someday I'll be doing something more. Sometimes those some days last 20, 30 years, okay? Secondly, maybe you're retired, but you know there's another level waiting for you and you're kind of just getting through the day to make it happen. Or maybe you have your own business and you hate the business you're in. It's costing you money. It's killing you on the inside. But you're just going to plow through the days till something better comes along. That's not how it works. So I'm going to give you a little secret to make you happier, more joyful, to be more abundant, to freak everybody out around you. And literally one of the biggest secrets of the most successful people I know. And if I look back at my life, one of my biggest secrets. So if you want that secret, come on, hit the share, hit the like buttons right now. That secret is whatever you're doing, do it to the best of your ability and find a way to like it. Let me just give you an example. When I was in my 20s. I literally fixed cars every single day. Yes, I feel blessed to now be a multiple New York Times bestseller and be friends with Tony Robbins and Richard Branson and know presidents and all that stuff. Yeah, that all, and billionaires. I could drop all those names. It sounds great. Guys, let me just be honest. I fixed cars. I had dirt and grime under my nails every day. I painted cars. I had headaches from the fumes. I changed brakes. I changed engines. I changed windows. I did all that stuff. And I'm not saying poor me. I loved it back then. But no, I'm lying. I hated it. I hated getting up and going to that body shop, the collision shop. I hated the smell. The paint fumes gave me a headache. Some of the people I worked with were great. Some of the people I worked with were just shitty. They were always negative. And when I had these aspirations, they tell me I'm a dreamer. You're a mechanic. You didn't go to college. What are you going to do? Oh, yeah, you're going to run a big company. You're going to write books. Ooh, you're going to make money in real estate. Oh, really? Okay, get back to work. Yeah, that's what I felt, and I hated it. But guess what I did? I found a way to know that's not where I was saying, to know there was a bigger life for me. I know there was more income, there was more joy, there was more happiness. And I found a way to go to work every day and light it up. I found enthusiasm. I found happiness. I found joy. People looked at me like I was insane. People I worked with are like, what is wrong with you? Are you on drugs every day? Listen, no, I didn't like it. But one of the secrets, the one thing that can make you happy, more joyful, make more money is be the best at what you do, even if what you're doing sucks right now. You will get the promotion without asking. You will get kudos. You will get respect without asking. You will make more money without asking. But more so, bigger than that, you will attract the things and people in your life that will bring you to that next level. If you're liking this message so far, click the share button right now. Let's get this one all over the place, because here's what I tell you. I was in the collision shop working on cars every day, and one of the first big real estate deals I did, I needed $80,000 for half of the price. I got a guy to put up the property it was 180 grand, so $90,000 for half of the purchase, and then another half in 2 years. So I'm working this deal. I'm working on cars every day. I'm enthusiastic. I'm working on this guy's car, and he sees how excited I am, what I'm doing. I'm on the phone. I'm getting things done. I'm polite to him. I get his car. He goes, "Why are you so happy working here?" And I said, I'm excited about being here, but I know there's a bigger future for me, but I'm going to do this job great. And he's like, "Well, tell me about your bigger future." I don't think I used the words bigger future when I was in my early 20s. But I told him it's property. I'm working on this deal for 6 months. I'm putting credit cards together. I'll get this deal done. Guess what? That guy lent me $90,000 for that deal. That ended up being the biggest deal I had ever done to that point. In fact, it was the first deal that broke $1 million. That deal propelled me from one level to another. If I was in there going, I freaking hate working on cars. I hate getting, dirty all day. I hate this job. I hate the people I work with. I hate getting up so early. I get headaches. But, someday I'll do more. You think that guy would have been like, let me get away from this dude. I wouldn't give him $1. So I'm using John Paul DiGiorio, the billionaire, as an example. I'm using my story as an example, but I could list 100 stories of entrepreneurs that I know, people that are in my $100,000 a year group, my $25,000 a year group, groups I pay to go to. All of them have that story of, no, I didn't like where I was, but I found a way to do it better than anyone else. John Paul DiGiorio knocked on doors selling encyclopedias. How would you like to be at dinner with your family, or just at dinner trying to relax, and someone knocks on the door and throws a book in your face and says, "Would you like to buy these?" People are like, "Get off my porch, get out of here." But he found a way to find excitement and say, "You know what, that person didn't want it," and he'd go back with the same enthusiasm on the next door. He became one of the best door-to-door salesmen that ever existed, because of enthusiasm, because of excitement. So here's my one secret for the day. Yes, please, if you're liking this right now, click, share this, get this out to everybody. My point is, no matter what you're doing, if it's a hobby, if it's your job, if it's your business, if it's not making the money you want, find a way to find joy. Know that this is just a stepping stone to the next level of life. If that's the only thing you could do is say, 150,000 people died yesterday, 150,000 people died today, I'm not one of them. I'm going to use this as a launching pad. Don't get in a hypnotic rhythm, because some of you could stick in a job for 20, 30, 40 years, and you look back and go, what happened? And that's okay. But just don't stay there. Find a way to be joyful. Find a way to be respectful. Find a way to build enthusiasm and be authentic on a whole nother level. Watch the world change. People around you will freak out at first. Your coworkers, people at your job, people at your office, in your own company. Even if this is a hobby that you want to take to another level, people will freak out. I'm like, what is wrong with you? but watch how life changes. Watch how abundance comes into your life. So yeah, this is kind of counterintuitive. I'm telling you, be better at your job if you got one you don't like, but you can't imagine the changes that happen here. And also today, before I get going here, a couple of things. Leave me any topic you want me to talk about. I'm here live with you every single week. I try to pop in sooner. You should check me out on Instagram too. I try to do a little video clip every single day on Instagram. But if you have any questions, you have any topics you want me to cover, put them below. I read every single comment below. I check out the shares. I check out the likes. I love these because your feedback helps me get better. Your feedback helps me grow. I've read tens of thousands of your posts. That's no exaggeration. And it's not because I'm obsessed and I want to see everything. I want to know what's in your heart. I want to know your fears. I want to know your desires. I want to know your goals. And if I find the answer by being in one of my groups or I discover it through my own trial and error, then I'm going to share it with you. And that's just as simple as this works. Guys, I appreciate you. I hope you're having an amazing week. I hope you hit the share button right now. Click that share button right now. Let's get this out to everybody. If you like this message, let me know. And of course, we were going to give away 10,000 copies of my new book, Millionaire Success Habits. That's what we figured. 10,000, give it away, get momentum. We're already over 50,000 copies that we gave away. I'm so excited. You can still get it at deansfreebook.com, deansfreebook.com. The book is on fire. All you got to do is cover the shipping and handling. And here's the coolest part. I just got a letter from Feeding America. Guess what we just passed? We have provided 1 million meals for people in need, especially in times like this. My prayers and my heart go out to everybody in Houston, everybody in Florida, everybody affected by the hurricanes. We've sent money. We're doing our thing. You guys, I did a live post on that. We collected a bunch of money from my DG family. I matched it. Dollar for dollar. Sent the check out to my buddy Trent Shelton. I'm going to be sending more because he's down there in Houston helping. So it's 100% of the money goes on the ground. So that's why I ended up giving the money to Trent. And that's it. So we got amazing 1 million meals provided, and that's because every time we ship a book, every book that goes out, I provide 22 meals with my money to Feeding America and to help Tony Robbins because he's going to feed 100 million people this year, and we've already cracked 1 million, so we're going to keep going. Thank you guys so much. Have an amazing, amazing week. Remember, find a way to be enthusiastic. Do what you do to the best of your ability, and I promise, if you don't like it, you won't be doing it for long. All right, guys, appreciate you. Hit the share button, hit the likes. I appreciate it. Have a good day. And it's your turn for the next level. See you guys.